Well, good morning, Business 10 students. This is Mr. D, and we are in week number 5 of our 8-week course in Introduction to Business here at Norco College. And this week we're going to be looking at 2 chapters, chapter 13 and chapter 14, both deal with this topic of marketing. And what you're going to learn this week is what we call the marketing mix, or the 4 P's of marketing, which are basically price, product, placement, and promotion. And oftentimes we think of marketing as only promotion, but it's actually all those are strategies that you can use to market your product or to get people interested in your product. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Here I am in our homepage in Canvas, and I'm going to scroll down here. We're in module number 3. This is the first week of our 2-week module number 3. So we're going to be looking at, again, chapters 13 and 14. Now, just to back up a little bit here, if you look on your screen, last week we were looking at the topic of leadership versus management and different kinds of leaders and things like that. And so I had you do a really simple homework assignment on theory X versus theory Y leaders. You had a check-in assignment as well on chapters 10 and 11, which we looked at. Those dealt with leadership and human resources management, I believe. And then you completed your discussion on motivation and what motivates people as you considered Dan Pink's TED Talk on the topic of motivation, intrinsic versus extrinsic motivators. And hopefully you learned a lot about motivating others in the workplace, especially if you ever become a manager or a leader. And then, of course, you had your second exam, and I'll be grading all of those over the next few days. As you're watching this video, I'm probably already going to be grading. As we move into this week, then, week number 5, you're going to be looking again at chapters 13 and 14 as we now look at the topic of marketing. So I have some videos on marketing. I have the PowerPoint for both chapters. I have a quiz on the 2 chapters. And then I have this week's homework assignment, which is the marketing mix evaluation. So what you're going to be doing in this assignment is you're going to be evaluating what is In-N-Out Burger's marketing mix. So what do they do as far as pricing? What do you think their strategy is? What do you think about placement of their restaurants? What do you think their strategy is? What about their product? What is their strategy and how they do their products? And then their promotions. What kind of strategy does In-N-Out Burger use for promotions? So I want you to evaluate each of their 4 Ps, and then I want you to pick which one you think is most important to them. Like that if you change that one, you would change everything. So it's the one that's most important to people going to their restaurant. And so that's what I want you to evaluate. What is the most important one? So that is your homework assignment for this week. And then, of course, you have your exam. Wait, we're in week number 5, right? Yeah. So that's what you're going to be evaluating. And then we have starting our 3rd discussion post, and this one kind of deals with marketing. It's by Simon Sinek. He wrote an incredible book called Why, and it's the whole idea that people don't buy your what, they buy your why. Why you do what you do. People care about that more than ever. And so as a marketer, you want to be able to market your why, whether that be anything you do, whatever business you run. If I can get people to buy into my why, then I can be successful as a marketer. So that's really what the TED Talk is about. And again, you're going to answer questions. You're going to comment on other students' posts, etc. That's the goal of the discussion post assignment. It gets you to interact with other students. So that's pretty much it for week number 5. It's a great week. I love the topic of marketing. So I hope that you will enjoy it as much as I enjoy this topic. And we will be back next week. So have a great week, anybody. If you need to get a hold of me, I do have office hours Monday, 1:30 to 12:45. 12:30 to 1:45. On Wednesday at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then again on Thursday from 10 a.m. To noon. The one on Thursday, 10 a.m. to noon, is online. All the other ones are on campus in my office. So, but I'd love to meet with you if you need to. Go over your grade, go over any assignments that maybe you've missed or need some help with, and